James White of Cincinnati is set to take flight, and it's not James' first county fair, nor is it his first dunk competition. He competed in high school in the dunk competition at the McDonald's All-American game. This was 5 years ago. He was Maryland's High School Player of the Year, went to Hargrave Military Academy, went to Florida, and then transferred to Cincinnati, where he scored over 1,000 points as a Bearcat. James White, the closest thing to flight. They used to call him Flight 75. Now it's just plain flight. And he's going way back by the baseline on the other end already.
Looking very Jordan-esque with that Bearcat colors, similar to the Bulls.
Here he goes from the free throw line. Whoa, he mistimed it. Now he's going to have to hustle. Got to run back. Oh, maybe he just faked everybody out on that one. Now he's going to go with something easier. No, he's running out of time. James, you're my favorite, don't you know? You got 5 seconds left to at least make one here. Oh, that'll help. That'll help.
Steve, you've been around a lot of great athletes as a coach. As an athlete, that guy's a pro athlete. I'm telling you, isn't he?
Well, his length at both ends of the floor can be a factor because he can stretch out defensively. Difficult to see over as we see here.
And that is eye level with the rim.
I think he's in the mid-50s just by judging from what I can see. Whoa, of the judges.
Yep,
what a great look.
One side of the body to the other.
David Noel's going, wow. Well, David has the only perfect score so far in the first round. How about James? His score, 54.5. Puts him at third. Here's James White. His second dunk after being in 5th place, now 54.5. This was my favorite coming in. But Flight's going to have to come up with something special just to get back in the hunt, I think. Here he goes from the free throw line. Got it! Whoa! Bring down the house. Flight White and a little after dance. I think that might put him in the hunt.
Well, he dunked for the first time when he was 12 years old, so he's had a lot of practice time at it.
Everybody's standing in here. If he doesn't get a 60, there's going to be a riot.
Oh, he's getting an embrace from all the dollies. Look at, woo, whoa, takes it to the shoulder blades.
He is so fast, first of all.
He pumps this ball back to the shoulder blades and finishes it with the foot.
That should be a 60, including the dance. We'll give him a 61. James White is with Aaron.
Certainly is. I meant to lock into the line with the girls here, guys. But where does that compare to the one that you did with your McDonald's All-American from the free throw line?
Man, my first dunk, I messed up a little bit, so I just want to do something, get in the second round. It's on now. I'm going to do something to blow everybody's mind away now. So I got something nobody's ever seen before, so I'm just going to bring it out.
Well, stay tuned. I don't know a better tease than that, guys.
Yeah, really. I don't have to say anything else. There you go, James. 57.5 right now is his average after throwing down pretty well there. 57.5. That's James White. 57.3. And he's going all the way back to the baseline on the other end again. This is what got him back in the hunt when he took off from the free throw line. He said he has to do something more crazy. I don't know what it could be. Whoa! He missed the one-hand windmill from the stripe, but he still got time.
Again, you're looking at a pro athlete. Is he a pro ball player? We'll find out, but he is a pro athlete.
Got to have this or it's over. And he got it! And the house goes up. And James gets down.
Look at the slow-mo. Popping the jersey.
Now he's signing autographs for his friends. This is his second attempt, but he had plenty of time. Oh, wow. Get real.
Look at the contortion. Houdini-like. And springs out of it.
Whoa. Took off from the free throw strike 15 feet away and gets eye level with the rim. Explosive.
Houdini.
Wow.
He got another perfect score, I think. In flight, James White. It's over, he says. He told me it was over 2 weeks ago at the NIT game in Cincinnati. Maybe he's right. Got a 60s in first place.
He could be a great, underlying great defender in the NBA someday.
Steve Lavin took Lindsey Bowen of Michigan State to win the women's three-pointer. She did. Somebody took this guy to win the slam dunk.
Had to work it in there, didn't you?
Well,
nice
we'll see what
call.
happens.
No, nice
Are you patting yourself on the back? Are you patting yourself on the back a little bit?
I was there when James White said, Mr. Nessler, put it in the book. I'm going to win the slam dunk competition, and he's on his way to maybe doing it right here.
Let's see if he can. Oh, slows down, fakes everybody out, looks back, and now just to run the length of the court, he's going to have to make this. James White in flight. Oh, and he missed it, though. He went between the legs. Now he's going to have to hustle just to get there. White, final chance, and he missed. And that means David Noel's going to win it. Well, the missiles will cost you. And consistency sometimes brings home the gold. David Noel of North Carolina, Capital One, slam dunk champion.
National champion last year and slam dunk champion this year for David Noel.
Impressive with the variety of what David Noel brought to the table with his dunks.
Well, a great
strength.
kid out of Durham, North Carolina. Beat North Carolina on senior night in Durham. One of his greatest moments probably as a Tar Heel with his mom and dad looking on, David and Sheila. And now they're happy because their baby boy is the slam dunk champion. James White, that probably cost him right there because that took him 10 seconds to run that far. Then he missed one trying to go between the legs and then just trying in the final seconds to put one between his legs from the wing, and he couldn't pull it off either.
The hat trick.
And David Noel said, whoop, I think I won. And he did.